Hi friends, welcome back to the Guitar Spa where we bring you all the beautiful guitars reviewed just for you. And I have one very special guitar here. It's from Dowina, and this is actually the BVTS. It's actually like a Parlor size guitar, really relatively small, you can see, but it's packed with lots of juice on this. Why? And I'm gonna just tell you why. Okay, across this here is just below 13 inches, and here is the thickness is about 3/8 inches, just slightly above, and below, slightly below 3/8 inches. Okay, below 4 inches. Okay, normal scale length 25.5. Wow, the 1 3/4 nut width. You got the Wiener abalone inlay on this and a black head plate on this. Behind this is a three-piece neck, so they reinforce this with three-piece neck with the groover open gear tuners on this. Okay, the top of this wood is interesting, is because it's the moon spruce, right? Moon spruce actually is Swiss spruce, where they cut it in midnight, just when the moon is up. And this one is thermally treated. What does it mean is actually it's aged into to the top. And this, because the size is small, they didn't put a X brace on this. In fact, there's one brace here across, and then there was five, they call it fan brace across here, this, which I've showed it in a short video that I can link it below here. You can actually watch it and see. And then they have a rosewood bridge plate here, and extended all the way here too, to reinforce this part of it. Okay, why leather bracing, or they call it fan bracing? Like, it's not leather bracing, fan brace is because smaller top on the estate here is leather to free up the top a little bit and give you that clarity that is on this guitar. I've the It came with the bone nut and saddle, but I've upgraded this saddle to the 4 slice member ivy to give it a little bit more of that, because of the way it's braced, to give it a little bit more of that overtones that is needed on this guitar. And then strung it with 1253 possible bronze, right? And also because the pinholes are not slotted and didn't come up nicely, so I just slightly lightly slotted to give you a 45-degree angle, to give you a break angle. So right now it sounds really really responsive. Okay, back and sides is this wood called Bois de Rose. Bois de Rose looks like, look at this, I mean, looks like pure cocobolo, right? But this is from Madagascar, and actually is a restricted wood to be sent out. So this is like Brazilian rosewood, is very close to the Berger, so it's very close to Brazilian rosewood, and you need to see this papers to bring it out. Apparently this, I don't know how they brought this out, for whatever reason, without the papers, but it's excuse me, it's good. I'm getting a little bit sensitive to this very sensitive guitar, so I'm sneezing. So you, even the sides, you can see a lot of that. Okay, let me just on the light a little bit so you can actually see the wood pattern, right? The spider webbing, or they call it, the wood grains, beautifully done on this. So this is a special guitar. If you're looking for something that is special, small, and then you can play it, and it's a lovely, right? The bridge and the fretboard are all made of ebony, and you have a special like floral kind of inlays on this ebony, on this. And I reset up, straighten the neck, and this is how it sounds. I know it doesn't sound really full like a dreadnought, but it has this beautiful character. It's very loud, right? And my mic is about, I don't know, 10 inches away. And it's just 12 fretter joined to the neck. And like this wood is pretty rare, even rarer. I mean, it's as rare as I have. This is the first time I've seen this wood. I've seen a lot of Brazilian, but this is the first time I've seen this wood. So it's a rare species. My latest composition. A little bit more strumming. Trebles are pretty clear and ringing. That's the separates this from a normal guitar, right? But it's not really bassy, but so it's still very responsive. So it's really loud and clear and ringing, right? Bell-like, right? Pretty responsive. Incidentally, in the middle of this guitar is directly from Heirloom Music. They are in Serangoon. Give them a call and drop down and just test this. I'm going to return this back to them because they asked me to just set it up, and while I'm setting it up and putting a new saddle in, why not take a video, right? And it's a guitar. Okay, you asked me why should I buy a Parlor. Parlor size, generally people play guitars. When they play guitars, they don't play a dreadnought, a big size guitar, at home generally, because if it's big and then you're a small person, not that huge person like me, just below 1.7 meters, and then you were sitting down and your wife or your spouse or your girlfriend or your mother asks you to watch, and then you're playing and it's too loud, right? And then this part of your yeah, this part will just get a little bit sore, right? So when a small guitar, you can actually control. So you probably play it, and you can actually control it because it's small and things like that, nimble, and then you can just play. It's really small, right? You can see I'm enjoying this guitar, right? It just rings 1, 2, 3, 4. Last time. Fantastic, right? It's ringing, a small bit of. Tell me how you feel about this guitar. I know it's a small little guitar, but packed with lots of volume because of the moon spruce, right? The Swiss spruce that is thermally aged on this guitar. Okay, it's the bracing pattern, just one brace across, very thick brace across, and then 5 fan braces across this bridge, and one wood is like a rosewood that is reinforced here, and then I think spruce here, and then here. Okay, the top is the moon spruce. Back and sides is Bois de Rose, which is it's a city's required papers to bring it in, and I think it's even rarer than Brazilian rosewood, because I've seen so many Brazilian, but this is first time I've seen this Bois de Rose. It has that wine burgundy color, right? I mean burgundy color, and you see the very tap tone. It's bound with I think it's ebony binding, and Bois de Rose rosette on this. 1 3/4 neck, groover, open gears tuners, 3-piece neck, so it's very straight. I straightened the neck, and beautiful, comes with a hard case, the bone saddle and bone nut, and the wooden ebony pins. I've upgraded the saddle to the 4 slice mammoth iron. That's why it sounds really warm. It's responsive, right? I just can't put this down. Lovely guitar. Let me know what you think about this special Parlor guitar size guitar, but it doesn't have that Parlor tone, right? A rich rich, really dynamic tone on this guitar, and these are all available through Allen's Music in Singapore. Tell them if you're going down, just tell them that you watch this video, because they also carry the Fudge guitars, right? Fudge guitar, and lovely guitar. Let me know how you feel about it. Give me a comments, give me a like, and even subscribe to this channel. Till my next review, because I love with passion. Play your guitar, allow love, joy, peace to be multiplied, and wealth and health to be multiplied in your life. Today is the last day of August, and let's welcome September with hopefully a cooler weather, because August has been really hot, making me really hot, man. Hot, irresistibly hot. Okay, see you soon. Bye bye.